Then with the 5 years, dude, I wanted to come here because this is kind of where his passing is where it all. I hate to even say close the story, but when I called it a memoir, this was what put the ending. It was an ending to a certain time. That's why the album is sequenced like the ego versus the child, and this is the ending of, the childhood. You're losing your ego, everything kind of cultivated here. This is where it all began. And to put it out on his birthday, it was to remember him. The whole project was to remember him, even from the intro with Trey Speaks. Mark, we miss you. This is, I wish he could have heard it, but it was just, I put all the pain and everything I felt like, I feel like our entire line, like timeline of us knowing each other was that project. Kind of everything we gotten into at the time, even from Generation Zombie, because a lot of that stuff was stuff we shouldn't have been doing, we were actually doing. So all that played a part. I feel like it was just me reflecting on it 5 years later. I feel like that album was me talking to him. You know what I mean? That was me talking to him, and the last verse was especially important. And to still be here and be even better, it's bittersweet because it's like he always knew, but I wish he could really see it. It's different from someone new and you could just prove them right.
To their face, right?
Yeah,
in
prove
real
him
life.
right to his face. But I know he already always knew. I used to harass him all the time with tons and tons of raps. And so for 5 years, man, I just, it's a blessing. I only want to keep taking it further, but I had to take it here because it's crazy how that album probably would never happen if he didn't pass. And, God bless his family and his mother, and like can't shake the thoughts of your mom screaming, like all those pieces were real. And I feel like his life, that album's to him. That's not even my project, it's to him. So happy 5 years, best wishes. Thank you to Blair North, thank you to Chris Poncelon, thank you to Jay Spence, thank you to Mixed by Kuna, thank you to my nephew Trey, thank you to my my niece Alani, just all the people who are involved, especially that are really hands-on. I couldn't have done it without you, man. For real. Best wishes 5 years, and 10 years we're gonna be on the yacht or something crazy, really celebrating. And if you haven't heard it, please take the time out. I think it's an hour long. It's probably one of the best hours you're gonna experience this year for sure.